Right, yesterday I did the Ceaser Diaz modded 1973 100-watt super lead versus the Fender 75. But today I'm going to play the Marshall through the Fender's speaker and give you a good idea how similar the 100-watt Marshall is to the Fender 75. When Ceaser Diaz modded this Marshall, he wanted it to sound like a Fender, and this will give you a better example of the way the Marshall sounds through the same 15-inch speaker that the Fender was playing through yesterday. So you'll be surprised how much similar these amps sound through the same speaker. So that's a whole nother thing there. Let's do that. I'm going to turn it on now. Let's hear it. So that's the Marshall through the Fender right there, and you got a good idea of how that Fender 15 or that Electro Voice 15-inch speaker, put it on standby, yeah, it gives you a good idea on how amazing the big EV15 is. And let me go ahead and carefully unplug it without damaging the speaker cable. There you go. Now I'll put the Marshall back on the ground. Ugh, it's heavy. Let's plug the Fender back in so we can hear that guy again. This gives you a good, where is the speaker? Right here. Okay. Well, that's plugged in. Let's turn this bad boy on. And this will give you a good example of the Fender now, what it sounds like through the same speaker. But I'm glad I was able to do this demo today. My roommate just went up to the bank, so I'm doing this as fast as I can. The Fender has 6L6s in it. This has an ultra-linear transformer, so it's a lot cleaner than the Marshall. The Marshall's old school power transformer, and it does not have the Marshall. His original transformers are Drake. This is a I forget the name of the company that made it, But let's give a listen to the Fender. It has an ultra-linear transformer and 6L6s instead of EL34. Well, the Fender 75 certainly has a rounder bottom end. You just heard the Marshall's more of a beast. They're both very beastly, as you can hear, but the Fender has a big round bottom end. Has a little more focus on this low end than the Marshall does. The Marshall seems to have more attack in the mid-range. That's just the nature of the caps inside of it and the way it's designed.